Hi, this is Mark, creator of the Dirt Locker, and we are here today to introduce a new product. It is a patent pending product, and we're here in the Dirt Locker laboratory in Southern California to show you just how easy and how useful this product is. So it's a raised bed growing system. It's modular, it's made in the USA, it's made out of 100% recycled plastic. It is so easy to put together, it doesn't require any tools or hardware or anything like that. It's just a great system for anybody with a little space or a lot of space, anybody who has to work around different things in their backyard, but also somebody who just wants to be able to put a garden together really easily and not have all the work to be done putting the system together so that you can spend a little bit more time with your plants and getting those in place. So we're going to show you exactly how this is put together, and we are really excited to show you this. Okay, I know we've talked about our raised garden bed system, and I want to show you how it's actually put together. We have 6 of the smaller pieces. These 6 will form a 6-foot diameter. We have either a matte or shiny. We'll assemble it like so. So that's number 1. So this is our 5-foot diameter area. Smooth this around and ensure that our calculations were correct. So far they look pretty good. Now we're ready to put the next level on. On these units, we have these cutouts. These are actually designed so that the units can be stacked if, let's say, you want to build a tower or a silo with the same diameter circle. So these can stack on one another. When we did the bottom ring, we had 6 pieces. We thought, though, that a 6-foot diameter ring was going to be too large. So we reduced it by 1 piece and went with a 5-foot diameter ring. So what to do with the final piece? What I've done is just create like a little garden riser. I have an example of one down here where I've put a couple different vegetables in it. Okay, so I'm going to now assemble the center ring. We're going to set this in here now. We're going to fill soil around it, and then once we have that area filled up, I'm going to pull the ring up. It will leave a bit of a cavity there so that we can actually start putting composting materials in there right away. This is composted chicken manure. I'm going to add this just as fertilizer. So I'm mixing, pulling down, reaching up into the soil down below to pull some of that up to make sure we have a nice mixture of both topsoil and this chicken manure and the fertilizer mixture. Now I'm going to start adding some of the compost material to the center. Here is steer manure. So I'm gonna also throw a little bit of fertilizer in here. This system is pretty much done. The only thing we may think about after this is, do we want to irrigate it? Do we want to irrigate it just by hand, or do we want to, have an irrigation system run to it? So those are, different choices to make, and those are different options that, are available to you. But, right now we have a garden that can be planted. We'll put a little bit of soil in here. It's good to have different mixtures like soil, manure clippings, fertilizer. It just works really nicely like that. And since we did have steer manure in there, putting the soil on top will kind of keep the that from being too aromatic. Okay, so now we're gonna plant it. We're gonna put in Japanese cucumbers. The raised bed garden kit came with 12 pieces. 6 of the larger ones, taller ones, and 6 of the smaller ones. We used 5 of the smaller ones for the bottom ring, which gave us a 5-foot diameter. And then we used 4 of the larger ones for the second ring. And we built our composter in here, and we used 2 of the larger ones for our composter. Planted in a ring, planted around it. We're gonna hand water these in, water them in really nicely, and then we'll irrigate a lot in the center because, again, as we irrigate here, those nutrients are gonna go out into the rest of the garden so that these plants will be able to use them. It's just a great garden, and then we'll add compost as we go along. So we've really, just have something ready to start producing vegetables this summer. I can't wait to have some summer squash and some cucumbers in a salad made from my garden. Thank you all for watching. If you feel that you would like a system that's easy to assemble, that goes together quickly, that you have really maximum flexibility, then please take a look at this system, because I think you'll find it useful in many applications. It's going to be a long, durable product that is going to be very helpful. So please check us out. Go to dirtlocker.com, and you'll find that we have a lot of different solutions, this being one of them, and glad you were here to watch.